How do you know someone is your twin flame? Understanding the concept of a twin flame is like unraveling the threads of a profound cosmic connection that transcends the ordinary. It's a journey that dives deep into the essence of your soul and the very fabric of your being, challenging conventional notions of love, relationships, and spiritual growth. But how do you know when you've encountered this extraordinary bond? How do you recognize that someone is your twin flame, the other half of your soul destined to accompany you on your spiritual journey? First and foremost, meeting your twin flame often feels like a collision of worlds, a moment where everything shifts and nothing remains the same. This encounter usually happens when you least expect it, often catching you off guard and shattering any preconceived notions you might have had about love or relationships. It's as though the universe orchestrates this meeting at the perfect time, regardless of where you are in your life, to push you towards a higher purpose. One of the most telling signs that you've met your twin flame is an overwhelming sense of familiarity. It's as if you've known this person for lifetimes, even if you've just met. This feeling goes beyond the surface level. It's a deep, intrinsic knowing that defies logic. You may find yourself finishing each other's sentences, sharing the same thoughts, or experiencing synchronicities that are too powerful to dismiss as mere coincidences. This instant recognition is often accompanied by an intense magnetic pull towards each other, a force that's impossible to resist, no matter how hard you try. As you begin to interact with this person, you'll notice that they mirror your soul in ways that are both awe-inspiring and challenging. Twin flames act as mirrors, reflecting your deepest desires, fears, strengths, and weaknesses. This mirroring effect can be both beautiful and painful, as it forces you to confront aspects of yourself that you may have been avoiding or denying. Your twin flame will challenge you to grow, to evolve, and to become the best version of yourself. This growth is not always easy, and it often involves intense emotional, mental, and spiritual upheaval. The intensity of the connection is another hallmark of a twin flame relationship. Unlike ordinary relationships where feelings might develop gradually over time, the emotions in a twin flame connection are often overwhelming from the start. You may experience an all-consuming love that defies reason, coupled with a deep sense of purpose and destiny. This intensity can be both exhilarating and terrifying, as it pushes you to the very limits of what you thought was possible in a relationship. Yet, despite the intensity, there is an underlying sense of peace and completeness when you are with your twin flame. It's as if you've finally found the missing piece of your soul, and in their presence, you feel whole. This feeling of completeness is not dependent on external circumstances or conditions. It's an intrinsic knowing that you are exactly where you're meant to be, with the person who was destined to walk this path with you. Communication between twin flames is often telepathic or intuitive. You may find that you can sense what your twin flame is feeling or thinking, even when you're not physically together. This heightened level of communication transcends the need for words, as you share an unspoken understanding that goes beyond the physical realm. This telepathic connection is one of the most mystical aspects of a twin flame relationship, reinforcing the idea that your bond is divinely guided and orchestrated. However, it's important to understand that a twin flame relationship is not without its challenges. In fact, it's often said that twin flames come together to help each other heal and grow, and this process can be intense and painful. You may find yourself triggered by your twin flame in ways that no one else has ever been able to. This is because your twin flame reflects back to you the parts of yourself that need healing. These triggers are opportunities for growth as they force you to confront and release old wounds, patterns, and beliefs that no longer serve you. Separation is another common aspect of twin flame relationships. This period of separation, often referred to as the runner and chaser phase, occurs when one or both twin flames are not ready to fully embrace the connection. The intensity of the bond can be overwhelming, leading one twin flame to run from the relationship while the other chases. This phase can be incredibly painful, but it's also a crucial part of the twin flame journey, as it allows both individuals to grow and evolve independently before coming back together in union. Despite the challenges, there is an undeniable sense of destiny and purpose in a twin flame relationship. You may feel a deep inner knowing that you and your twin flame are meant to be together, even if the path to union is not clear. This sense of destiny often drives you to keep going, even when the journey becomes difficult. It's as though your soul recognizes that this connection is divinely guided and that you and your twin flame are meant to fulfill a higher purpose together. Another way to recognize your twin flame is through the experience of spiritual awakening. Meeting your twin flame often triggers a profound spiritual transformation, as their presence in your life catalyzes your journey towards higher consciousness. You may find yourself drawn to spiritual practices, seeking deeper meaning in life, and experiencing heightened intuition and psychic abilities. This spiritual awakening is a sign that your twin flame is helping you to align with your true self and your soul's purpose. The physical connection with your twin flame is also unique. While the emotional and spiritual bond is the most significant aspect of the relationship, the physical connection is often intense and deeply fulfilling. Being in the presence of your twin flame may feel like coming home, and physical touch may evoke a sense of comfort and familiarity that you've never experienced before. This physical connection is an extension of the soul connection, reinforcing the idea that you and your twin flame are two halves of the same whole. It's also important to note that not all twin flame relationships are romantic. While many together as romantic partners, the essence of the twin flame connection goes beyond the confines of romantic love. Twin flames can come together as friends, mentors, or even family members, depending on the nature of their soul's mission. The key is to recognize that the twin flame connection is about spiritual growth and evolution. Lastly, one of the most profound signs that you've met your twin flame is life. Meeting your twin flame often marks the beginning of a new chapter, a period of rapid transformation and growth. You may find that your priorities shift, your perspective on life changes, and you are drawn towards your true purpose. Your twin flame will inspire you to reach for your highest potential. Together, you will embark on a journey that transcends the ordinary and leads you towards your true destiny. In conclusion, recognizing your twin flame is about tuning into the deepest parts of your soul and trusting the signs that the universe presents to you. It's about embracing the intensity, the challenges, and the profound love that comes with this extraordinary connection. While the journey with your twin flame may not always be easy, it is one of the most transformative experiences you can have, leading you towards a higher understanding of yourself, your purpose, and the divine love that connects us all. Whether you are currently with your twin flame, searching for them, or simply curious about the nature of this connection, remember that your twin flame journey is uniquely yours. Trust the process, trust your intuition, and trust that the universe is guiding you towards the person who was always meant to be your other half. The path to union may be winding, but it is filled with lessons, growth, and the time and space.